This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, 50 Cent calls cap. Mayweather talks about taking this reporter to court because says the reporter falsely claimed that he didn't do this $400 million deal, but he didn't do the deal, right? The case is going nowhere. 50 Cent says because you didn't do the deal, champ. He must have named the writer separately to make him have to pay his own legal team. He specifically named a writer at Business Insider. But, I don't know if he did it or not. I think he did it through a REIT. So that's him coming together with a lot of different investors. It wasn't just Mayweather, you know. This whole thing is confusing. 50 Cent's been calling him out. Mayweather tried to explain it on here, but still, he just addressed the case against Business Insider writer. He says,
and I've never sued a media outlet. The media outlet throughout my life has bashed me, talked bad about me, spoke bad about my family.
So he's just saying that they're just speaking bad about his family, and he wants retribution, I guess. Anyways, then we got Whack 100 foolishly reacting to Bangum Smurf. Shout out to Rapmatic. They did an interview with Bangum Smurf that settles a lot of stuff from the past. A lot of people have been capping on a lot of stuff. Whack 100 being one of them, talking about certain situations from the past that he wasn't even around, okay? Whack 100 wasn't managing the game until 2009, okay? So Whack 100 is trying to say that the game wrote for 50 Cent. What up, gangster? He wasn't even around. Whack 100 just makes things up when he gets bored. Some of the things he says is correct. A lot of the things he says is not. Okay, so anyways, Whack 100 had to react to it. And he says, I don't even know this man. It doesn't matter if you know him or not. Bangum Smurf was for sure around 50 Cent, okay? He says, especially around the time that album was being made. He said, I never seen him or heard of him. Cap. Then you weren't in the industry, Whack 100, at all. You weren't in the industry at all. He says, he can't even speak on me, and I can't speak on him. I know nothing about him. 50 Cent said what he said about the man. Question is, what is he doing now? Well, he got deported. He did something with Domination. Domination went to jail. He went to jail. It's separate charges, Domination. I forget why Domination went to jail. He's home now, though. Bangum Smurf got deported to Trinidad after going to jail. And I guess he left Trinidad recently because he was avoiding a gang or something. I don't know. But Bangum Smurf always pretty much tells the truth, especially nowadays. I think earlier on, when he was repping MMG and everything, he was just trying to get under 50 Cent's skin. Kind of made up a few things, but he usually tells the truth. Okay, and he was around. But Whack 100 is just being Whack 100, right? Styles P says that Jim Jones is not on his level and he shouldn't be trying to challenge him. I agree. Jim Jones, it's cool. He's actually one of the better rappers at Dipset now. But he's really trying to cling to something that's kind of fading. I don't know what happened from 2020 to now, but it seems like Jim Jones is struggling to capture anybody's attention. He keeps going triple plastique out here. Instead of a gold record on there's a plastic bottle. So anyways, this guy, Jim Jones, thinks he can challenge Styles P. Styles P is of a different caliber than Jim Jones. Jim Jones makes swag rap. It's good. But it's not the same type of rap Styles P is doing. I agree with Styles P. Jim Jones tried to react to this and said the difference between me and them old heads. Dude, you're the same age. Styles P. Age. He's 50. Jim Jones age. He's about to be 49. Pretty much the same. Chrissy Lampkin's 55, huh? Anyways, he says, this is my motion, is present day. Your motion was yesterday. You don't have, I don't even know. Who cares? And I say that with respect. Facts is facts. Drop something. Stop telling me what you used to do. Used to be. Jim, you're not popping anymore. Who's going to tell Jim? People are really hype on this Joey Badass TDE beef. It's not that exciting. Sorry. You guys can tell me, oh, this is rap all day. Nah, this isn't exciting. I'm telling you. It's just not. Maybe to you. But to me, nah. Joey Badass versus... What's the rapper's name on TDE that he's battling? And then Dilat's going to say something. It's like, these guys are looking for attention, man. To be honest with you. Joey Badass abandoned rap. Remember, he was going to be an actor. Then that didn't work out. Then he got into it with some girl publicly. What was that? He was crying or something. That was like a year ago. I don't know. Lotto's out here talking about trying to brag that she went to jail for 3 days. Okay, and then she keeps teasing this thing for the past 5 years that nobody knows who my man is, but he's wealthy and he's this. We know it's 21 Savage. So the other day, like, she was doing some TikTok video with her friend in the bathroom, and then someone yelled in the background. She says, "Hey, babe," and then she's, "Oh, don't say anything, babe. They're gonna know who you are." Like, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. We don't care. We don't care. I'm just mad that we have to see it. As we know, Top 5's arrested. We don't know for what. Fat Joe. My gosh. The biggest liar in the game. Nobody lies more than Fat Joe. Do you remember the story where he robbed his whole gym? Someone reposted that recently. I was like, oh my gosh.
I once robbed my whole gym. The whole gym. Like 70 kids without a gun. Like,
yo, just give me your jackets.
Everybody give me your coats, give me your Walkmans.
Yo. It's so crazy. What's wrong with Fat Joe? That thing with him and Jadakiss isn't gonna work either. I like Jadakiss, but Fat Joe he's just too much, bro. Jadakiss has been trying to do a podcast with these other with the Locks for the past 3 years, and it didn't work. So it's just some stuff just isn't. There's too many podcasts. Let's be honest. If you ain't talking spicy, nah, it ain't gonna work. And they're not gonna do that because they want to keep their relationships. So it ain't gonna go like that. He tried to start up with Joe Budden, but come on, man. Everybody talks about Joe Bud. Vlad insinuates a potential plot twist. We all know this is gonna happen, Vlad. This isn't something new. Plot twist. Cassie's husband divorces her and takes half. Walks away with $15 million plus alimony and child support. City boy summer. I don't think it's gonna happen that fast, but it's gonna happen. They're just too different, and now he knows all this stuff. It's gonna fester. He's gonna ask, "Did you really take a FaceTime call while you were having sex with Diddy?" All that stuff is gonna come up. People are gonna keep asking him about it. If they don't disappear somewhere, oh yeah. If they can't do freak offs in another country and disappear, I don't know if it's gonna work. Anyways, man, that's about it. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one.